Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope all of you are well, fine, and safe inside your homes. So, now today we are going to start with chapter 6, that is understanding media. So, now before we start with the chapter, first let us find out some terms so that it becomes very much easy for you to understand the chapter in a better way. So, starting with the first term, that is publish. So, this refers to the newspapers, articles, interviews, stories that are printed in the newspapers, magazines, and books for a wide audience to read, so that so that more number of people can read and it can spread to more number of people. So, this is what we call publish. Next word is we have is censorship. So, now what do we mean by that? That is censorship. This refers to the powers that the government has to disallow media from publishing or showing certain stories. So, what we understand by this term is that government has the power that it can decide, it can tell the media not to show some stories, not to come up with some news. So, this is the power which the government has, that is, it can order, that is, it can command to the media that certain news or certain things cannot be shared publicly, that is, it cannot be shared by the media. So, that is what we call censorship. The third term which we have is broadcast. So, in this chapter, this word is used to refer to a TV or a radio program that is widely transmitted. So, this is what we call broadcast. So, we are broadcasting this episode or the season. So, it is what it is, we are just widely transmitting it. So, this is what we understand by the word broadcast. After that, we have is public protest. So, now what do we mean by that? When a large number of people come together and they openly state their opposition to some issue, that is in the form of organizing a rally or starting a signature campaign, blocking roads. These are some of the examples in which this public protest are being done. So, this is what we call as public protest. So, now we will move to the chapter. So, now let us first understand what is media. So, what is actually the media? Everything that is ranging from a stall at the local fair or to the program that you see on the TV can be called media. Media is the plural form of the word medium. It describes the various ways through which we communicate in the society. So, the different ways or different sources through which we communicate in the society is what we call media. Say for example, TV, radio, newspapers, these are all the forms of media which that can reach millions of people at a time. So, this is what we mean by media. Now, we will study media and technology. So, now what is media and technology? What do we actually mean by this topic? So, say for example, newspaper, television and radios, these are the media that can reach to millions of people at a time. Why? Because they can use certain technologies. So, we can say that print media, that is, it refers to the newspapers and magazines. So, the newspapers and magazines are the examples of print media. Why? Because they are being printed. So, this is what we call print media. Whereas TV and radio, these can be covered under the electronic media. Why? Because they are being there with the help of the electronic devices. So, we have here two categories, that is print media and electronic media. So, changing technology or machines and making technology help us to be modern, and it helps us to reach more number of people. It also improves the quality of the sound and the images that we see. But technology does more than that. So, technology is much better than that. Say for example, if today it is quite difficult for us to think of our lives without television. Say for example, if TV was not there, it did not exist, then it becomes very much difficult for us to imagine our lives without TV. So, this is what the technology does to us. Next one which we have is, that is media and democracy. So, now what do we understand by this? In a democracy, that is in a democratic country like India, media plays a very important role in providing news and discussing events that have taken place in the country or in the world. So, now there are certain ways also in which we can protest, just as we discussed in that term public protest. Now, we will discuss that more in detail. So, there are some of the ways in which writing letters to the concerned minister or say any other person, important person in the government can happen, that is by organizing a public protest, that is by maybe by organizing a rally, that is by blocking the road or say for example by going on specific hartal or rally, what you say. So that is what, these are the different ways through which it can be conducted. That is the public protests is what we can conduct when we are not in the favor of the government. So this is what we can do. So that was about media and democracy. So I hope you have understood the first part of this chapter very nicely and clearly. So that was it for today. Thank you and have a nice day.